Alright guys, it is finally time to pack up our bags and leave Phuket for good. This is actually going to be the saddest time, but I do want to mention that it was incredible. The city vibes of Patong were just insane. A lot of nightlife, so if you're into that, I definitely recommend checking out Patong. Now again, we had an incredible experience doing the sea caves and all that stuff in the last episode, but it is finally time to visit one of the craziest party islands in Thailand. It is called Phi Phi Island. So if you do want to visit Phi Phi, there's incredible views there, a lot of parties, and a lot of backpackers that are doing the exact same thing as you. There's a crazy viewpoint, which is what this episode is all about, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. What is up guys, welcome back to another day in Thailand. Today we are actually in Phi Phi and we took a ferry from Phuket all the way to Phi Phi. Last night we arrived a little late. We ended up going out and partying, so we didn't really bring the camera out. So what we're gonna do now is we're pretty much gonna go eat some food. So another thing I want to show you guys is this is pretty much the room that we're staying in. It's a 2-bed, it's pretty small. It is the Bayview Resort, and honestly it's not the best thing, and I'm gonna show you why. Alright guys, so this was the picture on the app on Airbnb, and this is expectations, and this is reality. We got koaled.
And if you look right over here, that's alright.
But anyways guys, we gotta like humble down, you know, it is what it is. I'm kind of happy that we at least have a place to stay and we didn't come unprepared. The Airbnb did come clutch, but it was just as expensive as the one we had in Patong. And the one in Patong, like, literally is way better than this one, so that's a little unfortunate. But right now we're gonna head out, eat some food, maybe go to the beach. I'm bringing the camera along and I really hope I don't regret this. Let's get into it. Alright, so the whole island pretty much has this sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but what are they?
Cicadas.
They're cicadas, and they're heavily annoying, but it also kind of relaxing at the same time. Right now we're waiting for a little ride. They're gonna come pick us up because we're all the way up to the very top of the hill. That's where our resort is. We're gonna have to go down this hill and then another hill and then another hill to finally land to the beach, and then we have to walk another 10 or 15 minutes to get to like all the stores and where all the food is. So that's kind of the bad part about this resort or this area, and I'm not really that happy about the walk, especially because all my shoes are wet and soaking wet, so I have to let them dry. So this is what I have to wear, which is unfortunate. Still waiting on this guy to come pick us up. If my feet weren't messed up, I would have definitely taken the walk down, but right now I literally can't walk. Like I'm hoping the salt water from the beach is gonna like help out with this, because it's on a point where I can't even handle anymore. It hurts. I had to bandage up my feet. We got 3 blisters on my toes, 2 on my feet, and maybe 1 more on the back. And that's all from just walking from the beach party that we went to all the way down to here in wet feet. Yeah. It was not a good time. What? I thought that was our ride. That's awkward. I got ready to vlog.
I started recording. I was just like, hey buddy, and no.
Alright guys, we're walking down this hill and it's like super steep, and I'm wearing these shoes, so it's like super hard for me to like just grip on. Actually, they're pretty good for gripping, but it's not even that. It's like the pain. My toes are just hurting because they're getting squished in the front of my foot. It's so bad. But we're pretty much now going towards the market. We're gonna grab some breakfast and then go from there. This is like the behind the alleyway, the stuff you don't see in the brochure. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm kind of chafing and it's very painful. I even put baby powder, and apparently it's a myth, you know, it doesn't really help. It doesn't help me, at least. That's how bad it is. And it's very disappointing. So I hope that we can sit down soon and we don't have to walk this long. I kind of just want to go in the water, honestly. Pretty much just sat down at this restaurant right by the water. I couldn't walk any longer. Their menu is pretty good. I'm gonna show you guys in a sec, but I'm getting myself a matcha green tea with whipped cream on it, and I want to try out the Thai experience for a matcha green tea. Also, check out this view. Another note, check out my son. He be making vlogs now. He's all grown up. My son!
Oh wow, I have the food in the fucking... We need to move that.
10 takes to do 1 scene.
goodness. Oh, all right, finally, time to order.
So we're headed back to the hotel. What we're gonna do now is pretty much get changed. I'm gonna leave all my stuff and all the important stuff in the hotel room because I don't want to bring it to the beach. I don't want to be the one person that loses all their stuff, especially money or camera equipment and stuff. I might bring my GoPro just so we can have some shots if we do need to take some, but it's waterproof so I can kind of bring it in the water with me. Alright guys, another day in Phi Phi Island. Me and Chatty right here decided that before we leave this island, we actually have to go check out the Viewpoint. Apparently it's like a 30-minute hike from where we are. We're gonna hike up the mountain and then we get to see the whole island from like above, and you get to see the two shores and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm very excited for this. I'm pretty much thrilled and I don't know what to expect. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to bring you guys along. It is very beautiful today, super sunny, very hot, but we also grabbed some bug spray because the mosquitoes are out and they're going crazy on us. All right guys, so we've been hiking about 20 minutes now. I think there's about 20 more left. The scenery here is amazing, but the hike is pretty elevated and pretty hard. Not gonna lie, I'm a little out of shape, but this is good because we are doing it on an empty stomach, so we should be burning a lot of fat.
Alright guys, so before I go ahead and tell you guys about how amazing this viewpoint is, there are a few things that I would like to mention so you guys aren't left stranded up there or potentially die of dehydration. Who really knows? You guys should definitely bring some water with you. There is a shop at the very top of the viewpoint that sells water, so if you do want to bring some money, then you should probably bring some. Another thing that you have to bring is money. It's kind of weird that I'm mentioning this, but there is a 30 baht fee, which isn't a lot of money. It's totally worth the view. Now, I don't really know if there's ways to sneak into it. I'm just more of like a person who just goes straight and pays the 30 baht, but it's all up to you if you want to be challenged. Don't bring any money, but I definitely do recommend, please bring some money with you. Otherwise, I mean, don't come disliking this video. Now, another thing other than money and water that I do want to mention is there are two ways to get up to this viewpoint. One is through stairs, climbing all the way up, or the other way to do it is through a road. Best thing to do is ask the locals which one is shorter, unless you want to go ahead and challenge yourself. Pick one, flip a coin. It's really up to you. Both ways to go is pretty scenic. Now, I do recommend the stairs route because there is a second viewpoint there, but again, it's really up to you. You can use the road route and through the forest to get up and then go down with the stairs, or you can go up the stairs and then down the road. It's really all up to you guys. So definitely do recommend you guys check out this viewpoint. Take some awesome pictures. At 10 a.m. is a really good time because the sun will be behind you and you will have pretty good lighting to see the oceans and all that cool stuff.